lot of people watching this might know that when you have this sort of injury, you end up normally with a big hole in your pec because the muscle fibers just tear that way and you end up with a big injury like that. But as of right now, praying, I don't have a hole in my pec, which is very, very good. It means that I will hopefully be able to get back to bodybuilding at the top level. I currently just have like a loss of muscle mass, you know, obviously. Like here, there's kind of a gap, which I don't have on this side. And hopefully this is just because I can't use it. And I'm hoping that once I can train my shoulder and my pec again, that this kind of like gap will fill in, you know? Yes. And I think that one day you'll see me on stage and they'll be like, which pec did he tear? And that's kind of, you know, that's something really big for me. It's kind of, obviously I was always driven by bodybuilding and now I'm kind of driven to come back from this because there's been a few people that have, but they were kind of already right at the top of bodybuilding, you know, it was kind of at the top of bodybuilding, had an injury and was still there. I want to see if I can be the first person ever to be getting to the top and have a big injury like this and still be able to do it, you know, because a lot of people have said that it's going to be impossible. So I'm very driven on trying to show them that I can do it. What do you think, how does it look compared to how you thought it would look? Does it look better? Does it look worse?
No, I think it's been an incredible recovery, to be honest. Sometimes we as surgeons, we always expect, we all depend on the body's biology for the healing process. We can do all this repair and reconstructive work, and if the body doesn't heal or the biology fails, then that's going to be a problem. So it's an incredible recovery, in my opinion. And you know, to get where you are at this stage with very minimal muscle damage, I think you've done very well.
Thank you.
Or rather, we did very well.
A lot of people are asking me, will I ever be able to make a full recovery? And I don't really know if it's something I haven't answered, or maybe you can answer, because obviously we know that it came off the tendon, there was no tendon, right? And now we don't really have a tendon or whatever is there. Do you think that in time, people were saying, oh, you come back stronger, you know, but what is the scientific point behind this? Like, will this be as strong as my other pec? Can it be stronger? Have I always got to be careful? We're not talking about look, we're talking about how much power that muscle can put out and withstand.
Yes, we always wanted to come back to 100%, and that's why we do all this reconstruction and repair work. But then there's always going to be a difference. There's always going to be a difference. But then how the biology heals and when we reattach it into the bone, then there's a remodeling process. The body is an amazing healing machine, and if you can heal and remodel back to how it ought to become, then we're good. And eventually, when you, let's say sometimes some of these injuries take anything between 9 months to 12 months, sometimes a little more, to get back to that remodeling stages, because remodeling is something that is a continuous and slow process. You are encouraging the body to remodel in ways you want to. So that happens over a period of time. That doesn't happen like short with a simple reattachment or reconstruction process. That has to, as a process that consolidates and progresses over a period of 9 to 12 months, or maybe even more.